And we're back.
I love having a guest. Oh, it's so much fun.
I'm being a guest.
Woohoo.
Like, ask me whenever.
Oh.
I already told you, like, ask me randomly. Like, I'll come on.
I know. Like, I keep, like I felt
morning.
bad. I know. It's like.
Don't feel bad. I'm literally not doing anything.
Like, oh, God, I'm going to annoy him. But, yeah, okay. So I want to talk about, you said you saw it.
Yeah. I talked about the Buffalo game. Like, that was like 3 days ago, 2 days ago.
God.
Yes.
The fight,
I didn't see the whole game, but I did see that part
fight.
of the fight. Because I think it was in the beginning, first period or something like that.
Tony D'Angelo knocking out
a defenseman.
Yeah.
They know offense, but.
Well, yeah, right. But, oh, my God. It was one punch, and the guy was out cold. Mm-hmm. Wait. Oh, my God. I'm blanking on who it was.
I forgot the name either. Yeah, something like Aka. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Not a big deal. But, like, big deal, but not. We're talking about Tony D'Angelo.
Bigger deal than both of us, but it's fine.
But, yeah, Tony D'Angelo more important. Oh, my God. I love when he fights.
It was, honestly, I wasn't expecting a fight between, like I don't know. When they play Buffalo, it's kind of just like, whatever. Like, I've actually been to Buffalo games like in person, like with the Rangers. Like, I went to the All-Star game last year and everything. Not the the Winter Classic. I mean, and like very good game, but like calm. But like, so I was kind of taken back when like D'Angelo and all that when he like threw his gloves down. I was like, what? I was like, it's lit. I was like, let me get my cookies already.
You could tell he's just from like the East Coast, like
he's
Jersey,
he's from our neighborhood.
Like he ripped off those gloves. Like, oh yes! Like I was like, it is about to go down. He like took out his chain, and I was like,
I was like, there you go.
I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh, it's hot in here.
And I think he swung. I don't remember exactly, but he swung a few times, and he hit the guy. I was just like, yeah,
down for the
nice.
Count. It took that one. Out.
I don't like Buffalo, so I'm glad he did that.
When I'm bleeding.
I think they're a trash team.
Tony D'Angelo went into the penalty box and just fixed his hair. Like, oh, look.
And
like, all right. The other guy was escorted out of the ice. Like
literally.
Cleaning off the blood on his cheek. It's like, oh, my God.
See, that's why I can't play hockey. Because if someone like hit me like that, I'd be like, nah, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. But, so, like, no.
I know, like I think that's why I love it too. It's so aggressive.
Yeah.
But they like took.
And like I'm not aggressive, so like when I see it, I'm just like, wow.
Ooh, this is exciting.
Like this is what fighting looks like.
Not that I would know.
But yeah, that was a really good fight. Funny that you brought that up. I forgot about that.
Oh my God. I showed everyone. Like my dad walked in. Hey, did you see this? My brother, hey, did you see this? Like literally it was like up on my phone for like 2 days straight. I was like, I couldn't stop watching it because I'm a weirdo. Your
dad and your brother are Rangers fans, right? Obviously.
Yes, my dad.
Not obviously, but like.
Yeah, my dad for sure. Like my brother likes hockey and he will watch the Rangers, but like he's more of a basketball person.
Is he older than you or younger?
He is younger.
Okay.
He's a freshman in St. John's. He just turned 19.
Oh, college. Okay.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's annoying.
My dad's obsessed with like the Rangers, so that like definitely helps. But like that's cool that like your brother and your dad like it. I don't know. When families like it together, I'm just like, it makes me happy.
Yeah. Like me and my dad will sit down and watch the games. Mm-hmm. My brother either will watch it upstairs or like he's never kind of
if he wants to watch it. Yeah,
that's exactly what it is. Do you guys watch the games?
Yeah,
well, you're here, but
I know, but like I used to, yeah, like when I'm back at home, like I do watch it like with my dad. Like so he like I don't know, he hasn't watched it like recently. Like he didn't see the Buffalo game, and I like texted him about the fight. I was like, did you see D'Angelo? And like my dad was like, no, like I didn't. I was like, but go watch it then.
But you need to go.
Like go watch it.
Like that, my text was a cue for you to go look at it.
Exactly. Thank you.
I think my dad was away, like, because my dad does Little League. You know Venice Little League, right?
We used to play Venice Little League.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, when I was like, I was like, what, 7, 8 years old, 9?
Oh my God, that's so exciting.
Yeah, I remember. I forgot my team name. I don't know if they had team names.
Oh my God. Well, yeah, they did. But oh my God, that's so exciting.
Yeah, I used to play. Did you?
No, but like, my dad used to be the president of Venice.
Nice.
But my dad now just does Little League, like as a whole. So like he was at these Little League conferences in like Bristol,
Wow.
Connecticut.
Wow.
So like I was texting
Fun.
him. I was like, Dad, oh my God, I'm getting all like, are you watching it? He goes, I am in Connecticut. Like we're not watching Ranger games here. He goes, if Boston was on, maybe, but like, no.
Yeah, they're not watching Rangers games in Connecticut.
Like literally the text was like, oh my God, Dad, we scored again. Cause I think it's like 6-2. He's like, I am not
so
watching
cute.
it. Like
That's literally my dad, like with the period and everything. Like, I'm not watching it. I'm like, okay.
like, all right, just take my excitement elsewhere. And I was like jumping on my mom, and my mom just is watching it because I'm watching it. And she's like, oh, that's great.
She's like, yeah, that's cool. Like, no, it's a lot more. Yeah, my mom doesn't care about it. She's like, yeah, sure, I'm a Rangers fan. I'm like, okay, mom.
Yeah. My mom's like, oh, he's cute.
That's my mom. I'm just like, mom, like, leave Brady Shea alone.
That's
like,
that's my
I don't know. Like, that's just funny. It must be like a mom thing. Like, they all love Brady.
He's like our age, but it's fine.
Yeah, he's literally. So, what's this? I never noticed that.
Oh yeah, I think they installed that like 2 weeks ago.
That's like pretty cool. Sorry, but
I know, it's okay.
I get distracted easily. Don't mind me. I'll be taking a test and I'll be looking at like a fly in the room. So.
Oh my God, that's so funny. But yeah. Speaking of defensemen, well, not really, but like just to bring it up again.
Yeah, bring it up.
I think Adam McQuaid is gone. Well, he's going to be gone.
Really? I didn't hear about that.
I think so. I heard him like a few times, his name getting mentioned, but because he's not such a big name for us, I feel like it's an easy kind of like, bye.
It definitely is going to be.
But
that's why it's not even being talked about right now.
I agree.
Like, no offense to him.
No, I know. But the thing is, he's a defenseman. We need those desperately.
Yes.
Like, desperately need those.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my God. Like, I have my...
More than offense, at least.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Like, do you remember that game? It was a couple of games ago when Quinn actually put like 11 defensemen on the ice.
Of course.
And we played like just defense.
I was so confused. I can't forget.
And we still lost.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, how does that even happen?
I want to know like his I'm sure he had like a strategy behind it, but like I didn't see it, and like, I still don't know what it was. But
yeah, like it was like interesting. But I do like I do like trying things out. Like this is the year to do it for sure. But like I was like, how do we have like 11 defensemen on the ice?
Yeah.
How are we still losing? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, what's going on?
Especially when our defensemen sometimes like to play offense. I'm just like all the time. All the time. Like Brady, but like he's good at it, so I don't mind.
It's okay. He really does no wrong.
He really doesn't. I don't have any complaints about him.
I know. I hate it when like Tony DeAngelo will like mess up once and everyone's like, oh my God. And I'm like, no, like
yeah.
Relax here, people.
Exactly. Like I don't know. I have high expectations for DeAngelo, but like he hasn't. I think he's a good player. I don't think he hasn't like let me down.
Yeah, and I know that was like a thing because he kept bouncing from like the Rangers to Hartford, and it's like, keep him. Like he does good things. Like he's like one of the most creative defensemen I've ever seen. Like the plays he makes, like he will take the puck and literally travel it around to get everyone out of the way and then pass it. Like I think that is like obviously that's so good, but like I feel like no one like cares. They only see what he does wrong. I'm like, okay, like I do that with Lundqvist. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like I
mean, like I feel like everybody does it with like Lundy. Like I don't know.
Some lady attacked me on Twitter.
No, stop.
Like she's like,
I haven't seen you on Twitter lately tweeting about like Ranger stuff. I haven't either. I've just been retweeting a lot of stuff. But
yeah, because I have my Ranger Twitter that I use.
Wait, do you still like use it?
Yeah.
What? I need to like follow it.
You need to.
I will follow it.
Fully use it. It's like my alias. Like no one knows. like I retweet my friends and they have no idea. Like.
Oh, okay.
It's
like an anonymous account. I thought it was like you're like another Twitter for you, but like it says like Rangers News or something.
No, the thing is like if you know me, like then you know the way I tweet and you know like my friend Amanda follows and she goes, Val, like it's so clearly you. I'm like, I know, but like you know that, but no one else.
Yeah, I feel like people won't catch on to that.
Yeah, so some lady like literally attacked me.
Wait, what did
and it wasn't anything like about Lundqvist personally. Like it was
about Henrik.
Kind of, but like it was when Gorgie had those like 55 saves, like, you know, that crazy night on his birthday where he went absolutely nuts and did amazing things. But then the next game they started Lundqvist, and that annoyed me, not because, you know what I'm saying? Not because of Lundqvist in particular, but it's like if the kid's on this momentum, it's like, why kind of stop it? And that's
which I think they did.
Yeah. And like, I kind of got annoyed. And so the Rangers tweeted it like Henrik and net or whatever. And then I answered and I was
you
like,
quoted it?
I think so. I don't know if I quoted it or just replied.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, after the night Gorgie had, like, what? I'm not allowed to say it, but like WTF. But like, I was like,
wait, you said this?
Yeah.
Okay, it's aggressive. I like it.
It was, and like
passive aggressive Rangers fans.
And it could have like people, and she was like, but Lundqvist was supposed to start. He should start. I go, listen, lady. Like it has nothing.
Like that's not the point, like at all.
It has nothing to do with him in particular. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just mad. It's like, why lose the momentum with what he had right now? And I was like, I'm going to get banned from Twitter.
Like, I'm gonna lose it right now.
I was like, I need to stop. And then like I was being annoying, and I kept retweeting everything like that. Like everyone that I saw that was like, why isn't Gorgie starting? Like I just kept retweeting it, retweeting it. And she like would answer to each one of my retweets, and she's like, stop it.
No. Why are you beefing with people on Twitter, on your anonymous Twitter?
And I said,
like what?
And I was like, listen, it has nothing to do with like, I mean, it does, but it doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
No, it really doesn't though. It has to do with the fact that he's like on like not a winning streak, but like he's on, I guess if you want to call it a streak, and it's like you're gonna break it up now after he's like
feeling so good.
Like I mean, like clearly like he's practicing, so like he's I don't know how to word it, but like he's doing good right now. Why are you gonna like be like no, like Georgia, like no.
Thank you.
It doesn't make sense.
Thank you.
Like I know like they always like they depend on like Henrik. Like we know they depend on Henrik like
way too much.
Like way too much. Like if like someone's hurt, it's like okay, we're fine because we have Henrik. Like it's not. I don't think it's always the case.
No.
I think Georgiev can be good too. Like I mean he is good, but I think that we can hold him up to a higher standard than we do.
Yeah,
for sure. My point basically.
And that's exactly my thing. Like
everyone as a whole does. I feel like nobody talks about him. Nobody like, gives him enough like recognition when he actually does several saves in a row. Like
I know, and it's just the ones that he messes up because of defense problems or because of him.
How
you know
could you
what
let
I'm saying?
that go? That was such an easy one. Like
it's like you're not saying that when Lundqvist does that.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
But like Lundqvist lets like sometimes like 5 in a row go. I forgot what game it was. Like last month, he kept letting them go. I was just like.
You don't have to block something.
Like
just one.
Just please. Like
you know what I'm saying? And I'm very vocal about that on Twitter. And yeah, the lady was not a fan. Like she was not having it.
Yeah, he's like a controversial. Like I started noticing he's like a controversial like topic to talk about, like in the Rangers community. Like Henrik, like people like really will like get like mad if you say something mad about him.
Family.
Like you can't even criticize him as a player, and people take it personal. It's just like.
It's like the guy's old. Like
I will criticize the team as much as I want. I'm a Rangers fan. I will criticize the team because I'm a Rangers fan.
Like, thank you. I'm allowed my opinion. Like, and she was just not letting me have one. And I was so like, I was like, come on, she doesn't know how to hold her. Like
she's literally a random person. She doesn't know me.
I was like, I have no idea who you are. You have no idea who I am. And I was like, just not allowing me an opinion. And I was like, oh my God, this is my right as a human being. Like,
I just think that's so funny. I don't know why.
I was laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was annoyed, but I was like, I'm literally
beefing
funny right now.
Yeah.
Like someone that's older than my mom.
Sorry. I just laugh at everything, but that's bad funny.
It's like ridiculous. Like people, it's so bad. Like I had like one person like answered me. Like I actually have like actual interactions on my Twitter.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, do people like give you feedback or
like
all right,
actually,
that's good.
Yeah. So I was talking to this one lady and she's like, yeah, like she was reasoning with, like, she was understanding where I was coming from. And
giving constructive feedback, not saying he sucks and he needs to get better, because that doesn't mean anything to me.
No, thank you.
Or he's an amazing player without giving me a reason why, or without telling me how he could get better.
Yes. I was like, and it was the game that, it was just not the game against Carolina, the game before that we lost, but Gorgie was in net. And I was like, listen, I'm not saying that he had an amazing game. But like, and because oh my god, on Twitter they were like, oh, all the Gorgie fans are quiet now, and I was like, no.
Ew,
like,
why are they tweeting stuff like that?
Yeah.
Like, chill out.
I don't know if it's just the crazies I follow. Like,
wait, I don't see that. You must follow some really aggressive Rangers fans.
I think I do, and like sometimes I'm scared. I was like, I'm nervous. Like, mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. like
They're drinking beer. Mom, come pick me up. Am I like not allowed to say that? I don't know. It's a Vine if anyone didn't know.
I don't know anymore. So yeah, and I'm like, oh my god, like I'm so scared. And this one lady, like, she just had like a nice conversation. I mean, she was on my side, and I was like, listen, because do I advocate for Georgiev because I hate Lundqvist? No. Do I think that they both need help? Yes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't advocate for one because I dislike the other. It's just like if one's having a really good time, like let him rock, you know?
Yeah.
And she was like, yes, exactly. Like, I was like, thank you, lady. Like, thank you. Like,
yeah, like an actual normal conversation.
Like, you don't need to jump down my throat. I mean, I guess the tweet that the lady like got offended for, it was aggressive, but like I said, it wasn't towards anyone. Like, I was just answering the Ranger Twitter, like the actual verified.
It's out of
Ranger
frustration, Twitter. Like just chill out.
Yeah, like I was like, I'm not about to get into this with this lady. So like she wrote me like paragraphs, and I was like, oh no, this is Twitter.
Yeah, I'd be like, no, I don't even do that for school. Please don't.
Like MLA format and everything. I was like, no,
like a heading and everything, a title.
Yeah, I'm gonna go follow you later on my Twitter.
Oh
like,
yes,
oh my god,
I'll follow you back. I don't know which account it is because I have like some like anonymous Rangers accounts that follow me, but they have like 30,000 followers. I don't know if that's your account.
No, like... I think I have maybe 170.
Because they have like 40,000, so I'm like, okay, this is kind of like legit. So I follow them back.
Definitely not. Definitely for sure no. But yeah, I made it for class. Just to go along with my website.
Yeah, that's awesome that you utilize it.
And I was like,
it's like not a waste. I don't use mine
because I would tweet something and like I feel like my guy friends would be like, oh, what are you like? You know what I'm saying? Like mocking me. And like
oh, what are you saying? Like, no, I probably know more than you, but anyway.
Like I'm fully capable of having these opinions, and I think I was scared about that. Like... I was scared about that, so that's why I made it anonymous. And they don't listen, so like they won't know. So. But I think that's why I did, because I go great. Like I tweet out every single goal I see, and I'm like, yeah, like,
oh, I love that,
with gifts and everything. Like,
I'll favorite them. I'll show support.
Yeah. I'm gonna tweet you. Are you attacking me right now?
What if I start like trying to start a fight with you on it? I'll be like, do you even know what you're saying right now? I was like, delete your account.
Delete your account. Just link this video. Do you even know what you're saying?
That's so funny.
I know. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah. Oh, ow. I thought I was going back here, but no.
We covered kind of a lot. Like we just come into this like talking, and then like we kind of do cover a lot of topics.
I know. Like when I'm doing
I think we do good.
We do really good.
I like them.
When I'm like doing it by myself, like I have my computer and my points that I want to talk about, and I'm like, okay, like I'm reading, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
But like you don't have like another opinion.
No, and I'm like, this is so awkward. Like I am so sorry. Like you guys have to listen to this.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking, and I try to like this sounds so sad, but I like talk to my dad, like because my dad.
Stop. That's so cute.
Like my dad listens into the radio show, so I'm like, hey.
Wait, so is it like a guest speaker? Like, do you call him in on the system?
The last show of the semester, last semester, I called him and I was like, "Hey, do you want to talk?"
You want to be like my guest speaker through the phone?
And I put it on Facebook and I like thanked him. I was like, "Oh, thanks for like
your personal Facebook."
Yeah, and I was like, "Thanks for being my guest, Dad," because I interviewed him on the phone. Yeah. It got like 100 and something views.
Oh,
I was like,
wait, that's lit.
It's like, Dad, we're famous. My friends were like, oh my god. I was
Did you like put it up to the mic?
Yeah, I was like talking like this.
Oh, that's cool. That works too.
Okay.
And did it like work? Could the system like detect the sound? Good.
Well, you could probably hear my dad from his job. Like, if, like you know what I'm saying? Like my dad is quite
Morris Park dads, yes.
Yeah, and we live so close. I'm surprised you haven't heard my dad from your house.
Or like, I heard my dad screaming about the Yankees, but
yeah. So yeah. I mean, oh my god, it's like 20 minutes.
Yeah, we had like 20-minute segments.
And we're like, this is not like, what just happened? Like I just forgot how to speak, but we weren't gonna be as long. But
Yeah.
no lies. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. This was fun. Will you come back?
Of course I will. Anytime.
All right. Thanks.
See ya.
Bye.